record on this computer. So welcome everybody, welcome to my class. And this is a class called Oils on Budget. And like I have mentioned already we've spoken already with Rachel and Kelly. The goal of this class is to show you how affordable the products really are, even though the perception is that Young Living is super expensive. And all of you here are on essential rewards, which means, yeah, you are committed to a certain amount every month, and you get points back and products back. And that's the key. That's what makes it affordable. And if you spend 100 PV, the shipping is also free. So you don't even need to worry about shipping. And that's fairly new. It's been only a few months. So welcome again to the class. The number one reason why the products are so amazing and so affordable is because they work and they have therapeutical properties. And the reason why they have them is the way they are made. We have farms. We never use pesticides. We never use any kind of chemicals. The oils and products are tested 3 times before they are put in a bottle or packaged. And if the quality is not up to standard, we do not sell them as Young Living product. We sell them, and what they do with them, it's not our. We don't worry about that. So the quality is superb. Also, our products are super versatile. Like I today, like I had pink eye started. I had started reading that redness in my eye yesterday. It was a little bit painful. I still put the makeup on because I had some meetings that I had to attend with makeup on. After that, I applied a purification, and I made myself a little roller, and I diluted, whoops, sorry. I diluted few drops. Oops, I dropped it. Sorry about that. I diluted few drops in jojoba. It keeps dropping. It's so small. In jojoba oil, and I kept massaging it around my eye after I took the makeup off. This morning, no more pain, and the pink eye is gone. And I will also use the same oil if I wanted to clear the air, the atmosphere in my house, if I made chili or something very spicy, because that takes care of the air purification. I will also add it to my laundry. And if I wanted to add it to the woolen balls in the dryer, because that's gonna help with that. This is also great if my daughter has a zit or like acne, I put this 1 drop directly on her skin. So the products are so versatile. And the knowledge is power. Once you know how to use them, they are not expensive because you don't need to buy millions of other things that you would normally be buying had you not known what they can do. So that's the number one, the farms, the quality of the product, and what they can do. Most of the products, depending how expensive they are, for example, Rose. Rose is supposedly very pricey. It's around, I think, $250. If you're not a member, I don't know, because I got it on the Essential Rewards. But no, you cannot get it on Essential. You cannot redeem points. But you can, Rose is per drop around $2. But if you know what it can do for your skin and you only use 1 drop, what else do you spend $2 on? Coffee? You can't even buy coffee nowadays for $2. And I've had this bottle for the last 2.5 years. And I still have half. And certain oils like lemon have to be used within a year of opening because they were not distilled. They are cold pressed from the rind. But oils that were distilled, like for example, Rose, they are like wine. If you don't open them, they are good forever. Once you open them, few years, 5 years, 4 years, depending on the oil. So once you spend the money, if you use it sparingly, depending how often you use it and what for, you can have it for a longer period of time. We also use the low pressure and low temperature distillation. I'm looking at the notes right now, without the use of solvents and synthetic chemicals. And the oils are carefully reviewed for every step of production, like I said, through testing. So there's so much about our products related to the seed and steel. That's why I say it with the confidence, because for me, when I go away, and we are gonna go away in spring, I'm gonna bring my oils, the main few oils, and I know I'm set. Like I'm not gonna worry about the bugs. I'm not gonna worry about sleeping. I am not gonna worry about allergies. I'm gonna bring diffuser with me. There are so many. I know what to use and how to use it, and it just gives me such a peace of mind. Usage and safety, as we know, we use them aromatically, topically, internally. That's the beauty of our oils. The cheapest way For allergies, for example, is lemon, the usage of lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And you can use the Vitality or the conventional. I just went to a grocery store, our local grocery store, and I ordered and juice, like it's the most local honey. So I'm gonna give it to my daughter with on a spoon with honey. I also ordered capsules, and she will be swallowing them during the allergy season. And when you look at the price, you can't even compare. You can't even compare with any kind of over-the-counter stuff that has so many side effects. And the big bottles, like the peppermint is $25. Lemon is what? It's 11. Where's lemon? I put it somewhere. Lemon is $11. And how I use a lemon, I start the day with lemon. I add it to my green juice to break the healthy taste that it's not so good. And it's also good for my liver. It's good for cleaning. It's great on stickers. So yes, this bottle costs $12 or $11. I don't even remember. For me, I get 25% back. So that means is what I get $2.50 back. And I had the bottle lemon I use a lot, probably will last me 2 months, but I don't buy other things instead of, because I have lemon. Another oils that I wanted to talk about is, that was about oils. So clove, for example, clove. Clove is a very affordable oil. And I will tell you, when I first started with Young Living, before I started with Young Living, I always heard that clove is great for teeth. And it's antioxidant. It's also great to rinse teeth with clove because it kills all the bacteria and stuff. I remember going to Whole Foods and I got the Oracacia's clove, organic. And I remember rinsing my mouth with it. I was like, wow, I must have a lot of germs because my mouth is burning. That's how naive I was. I thought it was like there was a lot going on. Then I think it was a year later, I don't remember when, I got clove, Young Living clove. Oh my God. The scent, non-existing. It's a very gentle scent when it comes to Young Living's clove. When I rinse it, my mouth, I couldn't even tell. It was so gentle. And I was like, oh my gosh, the other one was organic. I think it was like $5, $6. This one, I don't even know. It's probably like $18, depending its vitality or what size, but it has so many uses. Clove is also great for head tension. The smell is strong, so one has really have to like it. But it's great for sore muscles, and it's great for when we want to eliminate the unpleasant odors. So like I said, it's gonna work, but you have to like the smell. But this one is less than $20. Another oil, cedarwood. Cedarwood is like poor man's frankincense. I used it this morning in my mask, and it's amazing. This one, I think it's $12. I use it for sleep support, along with orange, because it naturally increases the melatonin levels. Again, the smell is not the nicest, but it works amazingly well. It's because it supports the natural increase of melatonin levels, it calms me down. It's great on the skin, amazing on the skin. I added to, where's my serum? I added to my serum. And along with jojoba oil, with geranium, I rotate oils. So I just made a batch and I posted video on Facebook. So with jojoba oil, geranium, I don't think there's the lavender, patchouli, I believe. I don't remember what I put it there because I rotate, but cedarwood is powerful. So you could even just patch a little bit, use jojoba oil and a few drops of cedarwood and just put it on your face, and you will see how powerful that is. And along with, in a diffuser, along with orange, it smells really nice. Lemongrass Vitality. If you like Thai food, lemongrass, all you need is 1, maybe 2 drops, and the soup or whatever meal you are making, it's gonna taste delicious and very original. Lemongrass is also great for circulatory system support, very affordable oil. This is the best instead of, if you don't have at home a nail polish remover, use 1 or 2 drops on the cotton ball, and it removes it amazingly well. The same with, I believe, with Sharpie. Lemongrass is also in Digest, so it's great for digestive system support, and it's great to apply for on tired muscles. It will help support them very well. And it's also can be added to cleanser, moisturizer to improve the skin. So this is, I think, $12. It was unavailable for a while, but it's back in stock. So Clovis 50 milliliters is $16.50. Vitality is $7.75. And like I always said, you don't need to buy Vitality. Vitality, the supplement, the dietary supplement white label allowed us to speak openly and legally about the fact that our oils are safe for ingestion. That's the only reason. Price-wise, if you can get the bottle in conventional size, 50 milliliters, then get it because it's much more affordable this way. Cedar wood costs $12. And like I said, it has so many uses. Lemongrass, $12. And it's like 5 cents per drop. So you can't even get the nail polish because I believe there are around 250 drops in each of the big bottles. Science note, 1 drop of essential oil can contain hundreds of different compounds that all serve different purposes. Do a quick Google search on the terpene properties of lemongrass essential oil and prepare to be amazed. That's how powerful it is. Now, blends under 20, RC. RC is the oil that I said everybody must have. It's the little one is, I believe, $10. The big one, and now they may finally make the big one $25. This is oil that will make you feel like you are in a spa. It's myrtle and different kind of, I believe there's an eucalyptus in it. Smells divine. And this is my husband's oil go-to when he's congested. He diffuses it at night whenever he's congested. It smells beautiful. I like to give it out as a gift, because if I know people have diffuser, because this is the spa oil. Your house will smell like a spa. And if you can, get the size in 50 milliliters, because this year, I'm thankful that they finally caught up with the supply, because normally by winter, this oil is gone, the 50 milliliters, because people diffuse it so much for respiratory system support. Last year, it was gone. And it works great for respiratory system support. Purification is the oil. So the bigger bottle is, I believe, $27. The little one is, I think, $15. I will check the prices on the bottom. And always get the bigger bottle if you can, if it's available, because it's more affordable. These two oils used to come in a kit, but then myrtle was burned up. Fires in California were burned, and they didn't have myrtle. So now they are finally back, but they used to be in a kit, the one that you currently have, because they are two must-have oils. So when people sign up on ER, I usually suggest, depending what their needs are, to get purification and RC in a big bottle, because those are the two go-to oils. If you want to have guests over, you can diffuse RC. It's very neutral. It's very refreshing. Purification, like I said, you clear the air with it. It's great for skin, great on backs, for back spray, for a pink eye, because it's a combination of lemongrass, rosemary, citronella, tea tree, lavandula, myrtle, and tarragon, I think. No, that's citronella. So it's few lemongrass, tea tree. So that's few oils, but these are super versatile oils. Now, Christmas spirit. Christmas spirit is very nice, and it's not only good for Christmas. It makes people happy. It's I believe it's combination of orange. I know it's clove, and I can see well. Orange clove and Marzena, it's my friends, yeah. Orange clove and few other oils, and it's good for respiratory system support. It's also great for muscles, and in general, it makes people very happy, and it's a very affordable oil. This one, I had it since last year, and I haven't used it, so only this year you can only get the 5 milliliter bottles. You can add it to your wool dryer balls, also for to filter, like just to clear the air. So RC cost $11, the 5 milliliter bottle. Purification $16.50, 5 milliliter bottle. Christmas spirit is $11, so that means 14 cents per drop. 14 cents per drop. Purification 20 cents per drop, and it's so powerful. What do you do with the bottle? Let's say once your bottle is almost finished, you never want to touch the bottle, so you just want to unscrew the bottle, and with the top, you want to open it so the top is inside and the bottle is open. And you can put the empty bottle, just get a bowl with Epsom salt and put the bottle like here, you will see. I think it was here. So soak it, the empty bottle, upside down in the Epsom salt, and you will have beautiful Epsom salt bath. Like you can use that Epsom salt. You can put then the Epsom salt in a jar, or just if you have the jar, small mason jar with Epsom salt, just put the empty bottle there, keep it, lock it. And then after, I don't know, one day, take the bottle out and you will close tightly the mason jar, and you will have beautiful Epsom bath, salt bath, bath salts. So you can just put a spoon in your bath and it smells beautiful. And this way, you're not wasting any remainings of the oil from the bottle. So when the bottle is almost finished, just open it up, leave it with this Epsom salt, and it's gonna be helpful. You can also, thieves. Now, thieves for the win. Thieves is like the best. The household cleaner is just the best. It's so affordable. I made this a while ago. So this is baking soda, a little bit of white vinegar. I believe I added lemon, and I can look into the recipes. And this I use on sinks, stainless steel, on pots, in my shower. On tougher stains. I also add the Thieves household cleaner to my Windex that I make. It's just water, vinegar, and a little bit of the household cleaner.
You mean you don't use Windex? You mean you a la Windex?
Yeah,
right?
Windex meaning like Windex. The cleaning is up. The cleaning.
Hi everybody.
Yes, the cleaning device. Yes, so that's what I do, and it just Thieves is. I make the spray for that, during Corona, for the for the steering wheel. I made my own, how do you say, a sanitizer, but not with the household cleaner, with the Thieves oil, along with aloe vera and a little bit of alcohol. And it's just, you can do so many things that it costs $20, I believe, but it's super affordable. 23, I think. And it lasts forever. I use it also as a kitchen counter spray, and all you need is just 1 cup for a big bottle of spray. I should bring it. It's like that big. And you just, one cupful, and the rest is water. It smells beautiful. I have people who are not so much into oils. They are more skeptical about oils, but they are crazy about Ninja. And they are crazy about not crazy, they are true believers in Thieves household cleaner. They order the biggest bottle and they come back within 2 months. They use it so much on everything. You can mop the floors with it. And if you have cleaning people, you have to teach them, because the big bottle is around, I think, $90. But again, I get 25% back. So it doesn't cost me as much. But our products are super concentrated. So a typical cleaning lady would go through the bottle within a month. You have to teach them. It's just one little bit, like half of a cupful for a bucket of water.
I think we did the math, and it came to 6 cents per bottle when you dilute it. On our end, to add wipes as well in my household, so that we use for, when we go to the store to wipe the car, the steering wheel, and everything else around the house. We can share the recipes, but Thieves is so versatile. And guys, if you can use the product to get off your blueberries or raspberries from your clothes, it's craziness. I had a little one that literally was covered in raspberries, and I used my laundry with Thieves house cleaner, and I did not believe my eyes that everything came out beautiful. It was a new outfit that he got. So praising what it does. We can show you also, and the smell and what it's inside. You can also find the videos when they compare, like when they test how it kills the bacteria after raw chicken. They used FDA approved tests for the restaurants that they use, and how it beautifully, cleans the countertops and whatever surroundings around.
It's super. The Thieves is super powerful, and that's why because it's so versatile. You will no longer need Windex. You will no longer need something else for the floors, for the bathroom, for the sinks, for the kitchen counters. I mean, it's just so powerful, and the smell and the way it works is. And I know a lot of people who are not the Young Living customers, but when they hear Thieves, I've heard about the household cleaner. because it's our staple. Thieves line is our staple. It's that powerful. And this is why I love the Thieves oil, because I can use it on the teeth. When my daughter was getting in her adult teeth, I put it on her tooth, on her gums. I made the sanitizer. During Corona, I was able to stock up on organic aloe, and I just kept making my own sanitizer that smelled beautiful. It wasn't drying the hands. It was cheap because I only needed 4 drops of the Thieves oil, and Thieves oil is like $37, and I got 25% back. So that's why it was affordable. When they get sick, I put on their feet, or we diffuse it, or we ingest it. So it's so affordable. Now, orange. Now the cosmetics. I no longer buy anything when it comes to my face. I mean, once I buy on Young Living, it lasts me forever. So this, I think I got a year and a half ago. It's still halfway through, and I give out samples. So I make my orange blossom is a face wash. I make my own face wash. So I just got on Amazon like a little bottle with a pump, because it's important to have the pump. This is witch hazel with 2 pumps of the orange blossom face wash. I also added jojoba oil because I have dry skin from swimming, and I added few oils. Smells divine, lasts me this bottle 2-3 weeks, because obviously I use it at least once daily. I made separate bottle for my daughter who's starting to get acne because she's getting into puberty. I made her with different oils, with tea tree and patchouli, and I didn't add jojoba oil because obviously she doesn't need the oil. So just to have the convenience of being able to make something for my daughter with the oils I have was the best feeling. So this lasts forever. I also had the different face wash. I have it in there. No, not Arts. The the pump, the oil cleanse.
The Mira.
The Mira. I still have it. It lasted me like a year and a half, because the products are so concentrated. You take 1 pump and it's just so, it's efficient. Unless you have, even with makeup, I don't use anything to take off my makeup. I just use this. And then now I bought the new mascara, and the new mascara, at least the one that is, that extends the lashes, it comes off a little bit harder. So I will use a little bit more jojoba oil. But then after that, I use my own serum. And that's like few bucks. And this is jojoba oil. And I use the additionally, the sesame skincare oil, because I have very dry skin. And I added different oils, and I rotate the oils. And it's beautiful feeling. I give it also for my daughter, on my daughter's skin, the older one, because she's getting older, so she can handle the oils. It's beautiful on her skin. And it costs me a few dollars. And in the winter, I use the sandalwood cream, just to rotate. But to have, like, I no longer go to and use the conventional creams, because my skin used to break up. And also I finally found really good cream from Avocado, whatever. Then the lady moved out of Brooklyn, and I couldn't find, it was really problem for me because I had dry skin. So to have this convenience, I just reach for my oils, and I am like, what do I feel like making today, using today? I add geranium, lavender, cedarwood, and that's it. And then next batch, I will change something else. And how much are serums, like conventional creams, like it's $100 more. And this is like few dollars, and you change, and you see what works for your skin, what doesn't. So it's priceless. Our shampoos. Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
What, you said you use the orange blossom
Mm-hmm.
with witch hazel. And
Mm-hmm.
what was the third thing?
So I use witch hazel, a little bit of jojoba oil, because I have very dry skin, and the orange blossom is a little bit skin drying. So depending what is your skin type, you might be better off with the Mirage oil. And then I add a little bit jojoba oil, I think a little bit of water, and then different oils, geranium, patchouli, a few drops, only a few drops. And the key is the pump, to have the bottle with a pump, because it has to be foamy when you use it. So I shake the oils, because the oils stay on the bottom because they are very heavy. So before each use, I don't know if you can see here, before each use, I shake it, and it smells divine, smells absolutely divine.
Can you do us a favor, Magdalena, and put a link to the pump wherever you buy it? So
Yeah,
it's easier
Amazon.
for everybody.
Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. I get it on Dorotka, I think. Yeah, Amazon. I got it like a while ago. I got a few more, maybe a year ago. That's the thing. Like, if you buy, it lasts you forever. So the key is the pump. So our shampoos are finally coming back in stock. So here's the deal. I use these for my girls. I cannot give them these because my girls, I am under the impression that they use a bottle a day. I don't know what they do with the shampoos and the conditioners, but they use it so much. I go to Whole Foods, I get the conventional fragrance-free, no chemicals shampoo, and I add, and I should go to the bathroom. I have the travel size bottles, and I put a lot of oils in the shampoo bottle and the conditioner bottle. So my daughter has oily hair. Victoria now is getting into puberty, so her hair is getting oily. So her, and Caroline doesn't care. So they use conditioner, the plain conditioner from 365 conditioner, and I add to it a few drops of peppermint each batch I make, because again, the 365 bottle is huge. So I buy the travel size conditioner, the bottle, and then I pour the 365 conditioner and I add the peppermint oil to it. To her hair, I like to add lavender to shampoo. Sorry, the 365 shampoo, I like to add lavender because it's good for hair support. For me, because I know how to use shampoo and conditioner, I just use the lavender and mint. And the hack is here, if you want to extend it, because these shampoos are not like typical shampoos, they don't foam as much. And it's, for some people, it's hard because they don't have any silicone. So our conditioner, it takes a while. You have to leave it longer on your hair. And also it's not, your hair won't be as silky. So the key is to leave it longer. Or if you prefer, you could divide the bottle and add warm water with baking soda and make another batch, dilute it, make another batch, so it would be much more foamy when you use it the first time, and it's gonna last you longer also. Alternatively, like I do, if you don't wanna dilute it, you just use a little bit. You do not wanna use a whole full cup. There's no need. And if you want, you can just use a little bit of shampoo, rinse it, and then wash again. Then you will have, your hair will start foaming. But there's transition.
So I am lazy. I hate making, bottles of stuff. So I like just use a little bit at the first wash. I always wash my hair twice. And with second one, it does foam nicely. And when you talk to hairdresser, they will tell you that good shampoos don't foam, because foaming agents are the ones that are very toxic, and that might be very toxic for our bodies. So if you don't have Young Living products, I highly recommend you testing it out. My mom's favorite is Lavender Copaiba. The hair is smoother and more silkier. In our household, we use lavender peppermint. That's the one that Magdalena showed. And my husband said, this is like, just keep buying this. Don't change it, like he likes it. But if you don't have Young Living shampoos and you still want to use your old one, you can just take some shampoo that you have, add a drop of, let's say, peppermint or lavender or cedar wood in it, mix it together, and then wash your hands, or do it with the conditioner. Just please pay attention if it doesn't contain toxic ingredients, because we don't want to bring them more into our body when essential oils go to our bloodstream.
Yeah, and I think the shampoos are in stock, right? Because of COVID, they had a problem with bottles production, not even the shampoo, but bottles. So I think they are in stock right now. And the price might be shocking at first. I think they are over $20, right?
Depending on which one. I know that $19.99, and conditioners are back. With shampoos, I think only the kids one and lavender one might be.
So again,
but they're coming back soon.
So they last forever. You get points back. So they are not expensive, and they are concentrated. So this bottle is not like a typical conditioner size bottle. It will last you longer. You just have to know how to use it. And the smell is beautiful. I use lavender mint. 2 reasons. If you wash your hair, it wakes you up. Mint wakes you up because it's obviously cooling. And number 2, I have oily hair. So I pick lavender and mint because mint dries the hair. So if your hair doesn't need that support, then I would say maybe the Copaiba and lavender would be the way to go. I think it's more neutral, but and I also make my own spray with peppermint and rosemary. And what else? There was peppermint, because my hair is weaker. I have fine hair and I need the fullness. So I make the spray, like if I wash it in my dry hair, I still put some spray with the oils. But this is why peppermint has so many uses. Lavender has so many uses. Copaiba has so many uses. Once you have the oils, it's just, the world is open. And And the most important part of this class, again and again, is please remember, Young Living is not only about oils, because if you focus only on oils, they're going to start buying oils. Then like 2 months later, I'm like, I'm stuffed with oils. They are highly concentrated. So they are going to last me for a while. Now, like, I don't need to be on essential rewards. No. Where do you get your toothpaste? And it's infused. Our toothpaste is infused with clove. Clove is great for teeth, with teeth's essential oil. Shampoos, makeup, household cleaning products, supplements. This is why I just, it gets frustrating when some people say, I think I'm good with oils. Like, Young Living is so much more. And you still buy supplements. You still go and buy the household cleaning products. Why would you? And this is delivered to your door with you get points back, and the quality. When you come to your wellness and health, there is no price. So just keep that in mind. Young Living is known from oils. Most of our oils are infused with essential oils. But there are supplements.
I will just add, Magdalenka, with me, with Young Living was the huge eye-opening when I went to, when I started researching. I don't know if you were talking about that today in the beginning, about how many ingredients are banned in Europe back home versus in United States. And for me, it was eye-opening how they banned over 1,400 ingredients there, and here we had only 14, and then 30. With Young Living, I know that they don't use 2,500 products, so I have not found a brand yet that would be so pure, and they would add therapeutical oils to it. So not only wash your hair, but also do so many things on the wellness side, when we can support even endocrine system or hormonal system, our stress, and even digestion, if you would use a supplement. Or so it was mostly the quality of products, and and the philosophy of the company, that they don't want to just abuse the nature. They want to give back. They support countries or areas that they help. When they step in, they make lives better. It's not it's the philosophy of the company, helping others, empowering people, and showing you can do it on your own. It takes some simple steps, and it can be easy. Sometimes it might not sound like it, but it's easy with them. I went to the store so many times with my EWG app, and I was checking, shampoo after shampoo, or supplement, or I don't know, a cleaning product. And I was frustrated because 45 minutes later, I would step out of the store with 0 in my hand, meaning like that was 9, that was 8 rated, which is can cause allergies, can cause cancer, can cause cancer, cell mutations. So for me, it was convenience that I can go on one website and buy so many different things there and get not only money back, but also, the products for free, if we hit that 190 PV level, shipping for free now. So it was the convenience and the quality big time.
And I think it takes time for people to realize the products work, because at first a lot of people think, oh, the oils smell nice. Yes, they do smell nice. And some of the oils are actually stinky because their therapeutical properties were preserved. They are not adulterated to make them more marketable, but they work. And that's why sometimes I'm like, I just have to be quiet and let people try them. As long as they give it a fair shot and try them, people come back, because they know if there's a pain, they use Panaway. If there's a headache, they use peppermint and Panaway. If the kids are, or if you are feeling like you are getting under the weather, you're not feeling well, you use Thieves, and the next day you wake up and it's not as bad. That's when you reach for it, and there's no side effect. That's the beautiful thing. That's why, like I said, we have a lot of people who just are. Young Living, I think, is the company that has the most customers, because people don't leave, because like we all need soaps, we all need shampoos and supplements. So this is the key. So I know everybody has things to do. Oh, the mouthwash, I have it in the bathroom. The mouthwash is like that big. It lasts forever, and it's very good for after once you brush your teeth, just to smoosh, because it's with Thieves. And cloves, part of one of the components of Thieves is obviously clove, and it's great antioxidant, and it has very refreshing taste. I love the mouthwash.
Good for aging, because it's so high in antioxidants, 1,200,000. So
Yeah, I
We
also
want to
think
stay young as long as possible.
Veronica used it for sore throat. She gargles the mouthwash when she gets the starts to get the sore throat. So there are so many ways. Thieves dishwasher, the conditioner we've already discussed, the Blossom, Orange Blossom face wash, toothpaste. Toothpaste are the whitening toothpaste with coconut oil is amazing.
Tastes
It's so good, and it's back in stock finally for good. And it's really, everybody loves the whitening toothpaste, and it's like I think $11. How much is like $11, something like that? But it's you only need a little bit, and again, our toothpaste doesn't foam. Because if you do, what I like to do, I like to dip it in baking soda every time I brush my teeth, let a tiny bit. So it gives me the foaming. Also, I like to drink black tea. So I like to, baking soda helps with that too. So if you like that foaming, you can just dip your whitening toothpaste in the baking soda.
I think the whitening coats the most out of all the toothpaste that we have. So
Yeah.
it definitely tastes the best.
The animal scent ointment, I just ordered another one. It's great for hands, for dry hands, and lasts forever. It's like what, $25, I think, and it lasts forever. My husband uses it on his hands. The lavender, the Thieves fruit and veggie wash is amazing because I have it in the fridge. It's you just put a drop, let a bit, and it actually extends the life shell of the fruit and veggies, whereas normally you would think they're gonna go bad because they were washed. And it's amazing. It's like you just need to put I can actually bring it. So let me just bring it to show.
So as Magdalena left, so on our Noble Time, in our Noble Time group, we have a video of how we show when we wash broccoli just with the veggie wash and just with water. And you can see the difference, how the broccoli changes the color, how you can see how all the residue that was on the broccoli as they're heavily sprayed, how it nicely washed off, and you can see, you just see it. You don't have to even go and start testing it, how it looks different. When we soak it, we can see how water looks like just with water, or when we add the Thieves and veggie wash, because most of it, the wax and the pesticides that were used by a company that grew it, that how it nicely takes it off the fruit or veggies.
And you see like how dirty the water is, and you literally just you can, if you buy organic apples, fruit, I don't know, oranges, whatever it is, you can just put all the fruit in a bowl and keep it for like 5 minutes, and then put it on the towel. You'll see how black the water is. You will wash it. You have to rinse it off with water, but you will wash it. Dry it with a towel, paper towel, and they stay fresh in the fridge. That's the amazing part. There's no aftertaste when you bite, and you only eat like a little bit on your veggies. So this is great. I love this dish soap. Again, it's $13, but it's meant to be diluted. So I add a little bit of hot water and baking soda, put it in the glass container, and it just more foamy, and it lasts me longer. But you can use it by itself. The dishes are super shiny. You just use less than conventional dish soap, because this is highly concentrated.
I am lazy. I have that bottle, and it lasts me for five bottles of dish soap. So what I do when I buy soap from Young Living, I keep the bottle, because they have awesome pump, and it just foams it so nicely. So I put tiny bit on the bottom. I put water, like filtered water, to the top. I shake it, and this is my bottle. And literally out of this bottle, I make it minimum 5 bottles.
Oh, so you mean so you use the dish soap? You use the soap,
container after the hand soap, and I love those, how they foam nicely. So I just keep diluting the concentrate that you just showed.
And everything is so shiny. Like it's like look like silver. It's shiny. Every grease. And if I have like really bad grease, like from sometimes meat or scramble up like stubborn stains, then I use the baking soda with these House of Clean that I have it under my sink in the kitchen, and everything comes off. But it's shiny. It's beautiful. And again, this is $13, but it will last you forever. Lavender lip balm is great for makeup.
One question, please. How do you get free shipping?
If you spend $100, not 100 PV. So right now, if you order your Ninja packets, I think they are around 88 PV. So you need to add 12 PV worth of product, and then it's automatically free shipping.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Yeah, you can change that. We still have time.
So sometimes it makes sense to add 1-2 products into the order because it's like $100 plus tax.
Yeah, and what I do is I always look at my organization. So I don't see what's in your cart, but I do see the value points value. So I always reach out to people, like to my customers, and I say, listen, you are $3, 3 PV short of free shipping. Why don't you put in lipstick, lip balm, which is $4 to me?
Floss.
Floss, whatever it is. Oh, is it floss? I didn't know. A floss is a good idea. Oh.
Yeah, it's $3.25, I think.
Oh, that's good to know. So why don't you add this, and then it's automatically for shipping. So I always reach out just to people to let people know.
That would be very helpful.
Yeah, and also if you spend, because that's when the essential rewards comes in. If you spend 190 PV, let's say you're buying Ninja Red and few other items, once you hit that 190 PV, you get free shipping, and you always get 3 products free. Additionally, besides the fact that you get points back, for the first 3 months, you get 10% back, you also get 3 products free additionally. It could be, usually it's oils, or I don't know, depends. We don't know that. It's on the promotion. Like this month, it's patchouli lavender, 50 milliliter lavender. What else is in promo?
I thought there was Clarice Sage.
So there are 3 oils, and I can look into it. Just I don't remember right now. I know it was lavender, 50 milliliter lavender, free with your 190 PV order. So that's why, like we place our purchases depending what's in promotion, because we know, are we gonna need this oil? Do we care about this oil? So, and it's up to 300, 400 PV. So then the next step would be 200 PV and then 300, and you get up to usually 5 or 6 products free besides the points back and free shipping. That's why it just makes sense depending, you know, how big your family is. Obviously, when you live by yourself, you have different needs, but it all changes. So the hand and body lotion, toothpaste. We have great deodorant. I love the Valor deodorant. No aluminum, nothing. It works really well. Lemongrass seedling wipes for makeup removal. And the best deal, obviously, is the ER, Essential Rewards. So that's the best way to get the products. So I am open to any questions. Do you have any questions? Was it useful? Like, can I? Any questions, Paula, Rachel?
The drink that I bought, what is in that? Because I have problems with my knees, and I felt when I drank that, I actually had a better day with my knees. So what, I mean, I was really surprised, and I'm so afraid to say it out loud because I'm thinking, okay, that's not going to work again. But that day I actually had a good day. So I'm wondering, what is in that? Like, Cynthia, my daughter, said it was equivalent to this many apples and that many.
Yes. I will send you the graphic, what's in there, just so you can see how powerful the drink is. But I will let Marzenka say, because she is the one who is always, she has seen so many changes from her.
Sure. So with Ninja Red, it's amazing, and I'm not surprised that you're saying that you have noticed some difference, Rachel, because we have many members. Actually, the family that I used to work for, Lorenzo struggled with me, and they talk about having a surgery, and I'm like, Lorenzo, please try it. So what's inside? We have wolfberry, Ninja wolfberry, that are very crazy high antioxidants and support so many things, and joints as well. But we also have blackberry and pomegranate. We have aronia. There is lemon essential oil, orange essential oil, yuzu, and what else we have there? Let me quickly think. Plum. We have cherry. So what Young Living did when they added all the fruit that I mentioned, and actually blueberry too. So when they combined all the fruit together, they realized that the ingredients work in synergy, and 1 + 1 + 1 = 3. They noticed that when they blend them together and add essential oils to it, it's like 1 + 1 + 1 = 11. So blueberries are 1,200 ORAC value. So the capability of fighting free radicals in our body. And 1 ounce of Ningxia has 32,000. So it's amazing with delivering the antioxidants in our body. Has ton of essential amino acids, and it has more vitamin C than oranges. So when your daughter Cynthia was showing you how many apples you have to eat, or how much spinach, how much broccoli, how much onions, how many onions, the amount of antioxidant is just high and amazing. The product is amazing on so many levels. We have so many testimonies. I recorded 2 videos about it because we have seen changes in cholesterol. We have seen changes in high blood pressure. We have seen changes with eyesight because it contains lutein, azaxanthin, and also liver health, kidneys, weight loss. We can talk and talk and talk about it. Ningxia
And also,
is huge.
and the
Energy.
and all the wolfberries are not wolfberries that you can buy, the goji berries you can buy at Costco. The reason why it makes them Gary Young discovered the berries when he was traveling the world and looking for people who live long and healthy lives. And he stumbled upon the Ningxia Providence, and he learned that there were many people living there over 100 years old, super healthy. And he was like, what are they doing to be so healthy? And he noticed there was very poor population right above the Himalayan mountains. And they were surrounded, they are, because that's where they are surrounded with the bushes of goji berries. And they eat them raw, cooked. That's their main meal. That's their main source of minerals, vitamins. And the soil is amazing. It's actually from the Yellow River. So it's from the, and it's filled with the lava. There is a volcano there. So it's filled with the minerals from lava, not minerals, but it's enriched with the lava soil. So it's not your typical goji berry. It's rich in nutrients. It's super powerful. And he worked 7 years to be able to bring it to US, and he kept changing it. At first, it was just the drink. Now it's the whole fruit. So when you have the bottle, I don't know if I showed you when you came over, in the bottle, more than half a bottle is the fruit. You see the fiber, and then it's just the liquid. So the essential oils were added for the additional absorbency by our body. It is super, and it changes your taste. I know a mom who swears her 10, now 11-year-old son lost weight, not because he stopped eating, but just his templates changed, and he started craving different things. And also it gives you the nutrients. Once your body is full of nutrients, you don't crave the food anymore because it's filled. So it's super powerful drink. And I have people who, like I said, on my team who are oils, just getting into oils because they are much more mainstream. Ningxia Red, they buy the big set, 8 bottles, because there are 5 of them in that family every month, because they've noticed the kids are not getting as sick anymore. And that's their experience, not my experience. So
it's all backed up. When you talk about it, there was a ton of studies, for example, one on rats, when they fed rats Ningxia Red for 8 weeks, and they cut their spleens out, and they tested how many T cells there was in a spleen. And they found out that after those 6 weeks of giving them Ningxia Red, they had 81% more those macrophages, the ones that are responsible for getting the viruses or bacteria from our body. So we can show you how the blood looks like before and after. I did a test on myself. I didn't want to believe Dr. Lawrence when he was showing the patient's blood. I'm like, let me test it. Doesn't cost $5. So I tested my blood before and after. It looks different. You can see visually already the difference, but also when you look inside, you see that when our blood is more acidic with our diet and sugar consumption and fried foods, usually our blood is on the acidic side, and the pellets are stacked up one on another, especially if people smoke, then it's even worse. And then you drink Ningxia Red 10 minutes later, we see how the pH of our blood changes, and we see life happening. So absorption, assimilation, and when you expel stuff happens better. We see white cells eating, going after fungus and after bacteria. So there is also another time, there is a video, I shared my results too. I didn't plan to, but I'm like, sure, why not? So amazing product.
And you are more energized. I feel more energized. Yes.
There's a lot of vitamin B's, B6 especially. So many people, my neighbor, for example, she was like, Marzena, I noticed when I stopped drinking it, how much more energy I had with drinking it.
Is there a good time of day? I found that I only had it twice. I only had 2 sample packages. And I don't think it was in my mind because those 2 days I actually felt better and walked better. But is there a good time to take it? I took it at 4 o'clock in the afternoon both days, and that was sort of like my low period, and it kind of picked me up.
You see, it's funny you ask because Kelly, the one who just got off, she started drinking it in the morning. I drinking in the morning, but she said she needed always something like pick me up after she picks up the kids around 3. And she said it helped her because she said it was good for her just to drink it because when she drank it, she didn't want to eat anything and she felt more energized. So she had more energy and will to stay up to dinner, maybe let a snack, but she didn't feel as hungry. So I think 4 o'clock, and your body knows if you are reaching for it at 4 o'clock and you felt better, then I would stick with that. We all have different body. And I think if you felt better and it gave you the energy boost and also with the hunger craving and stuff, then stick with that. I would say stick with that.
I will just tell you this. My husband had a drink with Ning-Jared. There he is in the evening. And he was like, I couldn't sleep. I'm like, yeah, Ning-Jared might give you more energy. So if you notice that it's your case too, I would just cut it and push it towards, earlier time of the day, like 4 o'clock, not right before going to bed.
So yeah, we can talk. Let's talk about it more. I'm just gonna stop recording right now before I run away again without having it recorded. Oh, whoops! I stopped the share. So let me just do this. I'm gonna stop the recording. Now I cannot stop the recording. How would I? Oh, recording here. So I will have to stop here. Pause recording. Pause or stop? Stop, right? So I'm gonna